Alright, the level 60 quest for Warrior to end the Heavensward storyline for Warrior is "And My Axe," given to us by Broken Mountain. I don't think that we went... Did we ever go to an actual Heavensward area for Warrior? I don't remember. Like, I've definitely been out there for Astrologian and Bard. For sure. I don't think we went out there at all for Warrior. It was all around here. I think. I don't know. But yeah, Broken Mountain. We are in the northern part of Camp Bronze Lake in Upper La Noscea. Here we go. Mercy, the Sahagin forces have begun marching upon the tide gates. The time has come for the decisive battle, on which the fate of all Luminsons hang in the balance. Wouldn't it be the fates of all Luminsons? Or the fate of all Lominsa? Yeah, the fate of all Luminsons. Yeah, anyway. I think that's more correct, the way that I'm saying it, rather than the way it's typed here. My brother still wrestles with his tenuous grasp on the inner beast, but this crisis will not wait for him. The successful defense of the tide gates depends on 2 warriors being present. I shall not stand idly by either. I will lend what meager aid I can with my healing magics. If your heart is steeled for battle, let us meet my brother outside. By the way, overgeared. I had this level 60 Tombstone Poetics gear waiting for me. I mean, I procured all of it along with Bard and Healer, so like ranged, physical, and Healer. Curious Gorge. I have all the level 70 stuff for these 3 classes also waiting for me. Just finished that a couple days ago. Curious Gorge is geared up this time, not in his skivvies. Wise Cat is here as well. Let's talk to the 2 of them. Get a cutscene. Mercy, you're here at last. Is my brother ready to depart? His brother comes into the scene. My preparations are complete. I am ready to lay down my life in Limsa defense. That's as good as any for the thumbnail. I like getting as many participating NPCs and myself, obviously, into the... Did I clip him too much? No, I clipped him perfect. That's fine. No, I'm going to clip him a little bit less. My bad. I clipped Broken Mountain too much. I don't mind clipping my tail. Cool. It's probably too many pixels, too much information for the thumbnail, but we'll see. We'll, fix that problem later. As are we all. The most recent reports tell that the Sahagin plan to use their massive sea beasts to overrun the tide gates. It's sounding a lot less southern this time. Stupid. Us 4 will be in charge of defending the southern tide gate. With 2 warriors by our side, we'll beat those slimy fishbacks into the muddy depths from whence they came. That was both Wise Cat, by the way, if you couldn't tell by my amazing accent work. You're fighting 2? But what of your wounds? And you said 2 warriors, says Curious Gorge. Wise Cat looks from him to me. Aye, it's true the injuries from our fight with Titan remain, but I reckon the Sahagin's courage won't last for long. As for the warriors, well, we've got 2 right here, don't we? Curious Gorge nods. I don't understand what the confusion was. Did he not see me here? Is he not geared for it? Like, what? Whatever. Worry not, Wise Cat. The Sahagin will rue the day they stood before our might. Gorge nods to me, gives a fist and palm. Broken and Wise Cat both do like a little bit of a squat with their arms forming an unenclosed circle and give like a cheer to the sky kind of thing. All right then, let's head to Camp Skull Valley. The Sahagin won't soon forget this battle. I do remember doing him southern on accent for one quest. I couldn't get out of it. The fate of Limsa Lominsa. I desire nothing more than to see everyone safely through this battle, but if the beast within takes me within its clutches again... Gorge has kind of stayed behind with me. Mercy, you know what to do. Gather your strength and drive the fear from me with a mighty slap. It's time to put that training to work. Now? Or if you get... Oh, okay. I thought you meant like if you get all beasted up. That's the stuff, Mercy. I'll be feeling that in the morning. It didn't look all that, whatever. Come hells or high water, the tide gates will not fall. We'll show the Sahagin the iron will of the warrior. Mercy, let us report to Commander Falk Breda at once. That's Frank A.L.K. Bravo R.Y. Delta A. Falk Breda. You know, like, I think I pronounced it just fine. It just takes you back for a second. It's like, what the huh? Oh, it's like, what everything? 170 to teleport from there. I do not currently have any buff. I should bring this dodo over to the dodos that like live over here. See if they get along. I'm so much higher level than them, then they probably will, you know. No fuss, no bust, but they won't really acknowledge myself or dodo mount. It's also funny how fast he flaps. Was that? Oh, well, you always have to go up here. You can't go inside there. Falk Breda is Rogadin. She got a captain hat, ample bosom showing cleavage in her open V-neck captain jacket, whatever. We're standing on top of a like a tower-ish, not a really tall tower, maybe like 2 to 3 stories, and this is a defensible position as far as like there's a wall, man-made wall, you know, person-made wall, being-made wall, whatever. Falk Breda says, this operation depends on the successful defense of both tide gates. You four will see to the southern, while another unit attends to the northern. Although you are few in number, 'twould be foolish to expect anything but greatness from such storied fighters. All in charge of defending the southern tide gates are here. Let's not waste any more time, says Wise Cat. Is this a better? I'm gonna do this one. It gets the. Wait, I was like, where's the button? This one might be too. It's wider, but it's less tall, so we'll see. But I like this one better if I can help it. And I didn't save the other one, so there's no going back this time. Einsar, who I don't remember. We'll see. Not so fast, Wise Cat. You don't think I'd let you take all the glory, do you? Einsar. The female Rogan and captain person salutes. And, oh yeah, this dude is he the second in command? Next to, Slafferson, or whatever her name is? I don't remember what her name was. Broken Mountain looks a bit taken aback. Storm Marshal Einsar, you plan to fight alongside us? Einsar is kind of wearing a blue jacket, dark blue kind of gear, has goggles, has a great axe at his back. There was naught I could say to stop him. Once he has a mind to do something, there is very little that can... My sense of duty will scarce allow you four to bear the weight of Lim Salaminsa's fate on your own. My axe will be the first to greet the Sahagin wave. I guess his gear is actually more black, but like scaled black, and then white gloves with red lines. And I forgot what voice I did from just a second ago. And what's more, I'd like to see the strength of these two warriors with mine own eyes. That sounds a lot like the fucking pirate dude over here. Wise Cat. Something tells me this will be a fight to remember. I don't remember. Fuck it. Storm Marshal, it will be an honor to fight by your side. Our axes will see the people of Lim Salaminsa safely through this storm. I give a nod as well. Brave defenders, this day the Sahagin mean to descend upon us like a tidal wave, but you will stand strong. You will not allow the fishbacks a single ilm of land, nor will you give them any quarter. Our fate awaits us at Halfstone, to the Tide Gate. Do I want to grab this instead? I kind of do. Yeah, I'm gonna, I'll save this as, and my axe 1. Ah, no! And then we'll grab, no, I clicked! Damn it. Well, Whatever. Yeah, whatever. We fly west. Alpaca butt in your face. Let me get a drink. My doing this voice, or these voices, always gets me a bit. It makes it so that even doing 3 videos where I'm not doing these kind of gruff voices in the second and third videos makes them difficult. But anyway, Einzar is here. There is sometimes a fate here that's like these 4 fates were really, really good for leveling, especially when you hit like 48. Well, 48, 49-ish. Because even though these ones are 44 and probably 45, I think, just doing these all in a row, not only are you getting a lot of company seals, which are very useful in a lot of ways, but you know, the experience isn't bad either. If you don't want to do dungeons, I think that's the way to do it. And sometimes, like especially for DPS classes, waiting for dungeons kind of sucks. So you can do those while you wait. But here's Einzar in this one spot that sometimes has a fate. We have a event glow about him, probably 60 count. Yep. Again, I'm over geared, so this will seem a lot easier than you might. I mean, unless you have gear. If this is your first character up to 60, likely you don't have this kind of gear. Valiant protectors of Lim Solominsa, this day the Sahagin mean to make an end of us. They will come... Oh, stop it. Go away. They will come shrieking like the gale and descend upon us with the force of a tidal wave. But will we falter? No, we will stand strong, unwavering, until the tide recedes, stained by the blood of their dead. He's into giving speeches. Wise Cat gives another, like, howl to the sky. Curious Gorge bonks his fists together, turns to me and nods. This axe is from Titan. Doing the Titan level 50, I think, the hard mode. Will get... Defend the Tide Gate and use the fishback's broken corpses as bait. Will give you a coffer. And I held on to that coffer for a long time because I looked online to see what the weapons from various classes would look like, and I think this axe looked the best of all the choices. I have the ice axe from Shiva as well. Like, for some reason, great axes for me, they always look the best. I'm just gonna go single target for a bit. Although, Curious and Wise Cat got a bit low. I like mid health. Gorge falls to his knees. Hands on knees. I'm in front of him. He's breathing heavily. Maybe fighting the beast within kind of thing. Another Sahagin comes with a staff. He's got a scorpion by his side. Gorge's teeth are grit. He stands though. His eyes are glowing red. Pounds his chest with the haft of his axe. Raises his axe to the sky and roars. The camera pans from me, Wise Cat, Mountain, Einzar. Gorge grabs his chest, kind of falters. His eyes are normal again. The beast has been tamed. Mercy, brother, friends, thank you. Give him a big smile. He puts his axe in the air. My axe remains steadfast. Friends, stand at my back. My inner beast shall protect you. I think I'm good, but thank you. I is warrior too. Sahagin gives a little roar at us. Scorpion does a weird thing. Head high, tail high. Haha! The fishbacks have brought more pets to be crushed under the warrior's heels. That was sort of Wise Cat. Sorry about that. Mercy, brother, imbue your axes with your inner fury and show the world a warrior's true wrath, says Mountain. Go forward, undaunted warriors. Now I made him Irish, I'm sorry, this is Einzar. Smash these invaders till naught remains but fodder for the gulls. Sorry. There's too many fucking Rogadin men. I made one like this, proper British, and then one got the and then one's kind of a pirate later. Einzar was a monkey wrench. Am I scorpion duty? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I forgot that the new protocol is 3 fell cleaves in a row. I didn't have the damage buff up because of the freaking cutscene. Did I mention? I don't think I mentioned there was a cutscene. That's my bad. Yeah, I got the scorpion. We're doing good. Scorpion. Liu Kang. Sub-Zero. Mortal Kombat. We got Inner Furies popping up. I think I'm just supposed to run through them. Tail screw, and that could bring me down to 1 hit point. I have that on my blue. I got one more. Yeah. Oh, damn, you don't take a lot of damage. You have a lot of hit points. He's taking damage, but he's got a lot of hit points. My crit fell cleave did maybe 2%. No, he's gonna be down. Alright, we talked to Curious Gorge right here at, well, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's about the same place. Oh wait, is that where we were? We were on the other side of this. No, we were back. We met back here where my cursor is, and we came over here. Okay. Talk to Curious Gorge to complete the quest. Cutscene. Einzar. Warrior of Light, Curious Gorge. The battle is won, and the Sahagin scurry back to their moldy caverns. Curious Gorge, arms in the sky, cheering. We get an arms above his head clap from Wise Cat, and a fist pump from Broken Mountain. Today's victory is owed to the might of our 2 warriors. Without you, we would not be standing here. I don't mind making him a bit Irish, that's fine. Or Scottish, whatever I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Curious Gorge, wear the title of warrior with pride, says Wise Cat. Sorry. Gorge pumps his fist in the air. I couldn't have made it this far alone. It was only thanks to the bravery of my allies that I was able to dominate the beast within. The day will soon come when, with proper training and instruction, all the peoples of Eorzea can choose to walk the path of the warrior. It's already here, bud. We can already kind of all do that. Starting at level 30. Speaking of which, with the Sahagin threat dealt with, the Maelstrom can proceed with its plan to train its troops in the way of the warriors. And who better to train them than the 2 siblings who brought their teachings to Eorzea in the first place, says Einzar. Curious Gorge, Broken Mountain, I invite you to instruct the Maelstrom recruits in the ways of your ancestors. Forge our troops into mighty defenders worthy of their title. Mountain is slack-jawed at this. Gorge is very excited about this. Mountain turns to Gorge. They both smile now. Many moons have passed since we came down from our mountain village, and finally we can begin to realize our dream. Mountain nods to him. Turns back to the captain or general, whatever, whoever Einzar is. This is an honor. My brother and I will gladly accept this appointment. Wise Cat, once again, hands above his head clapping. Mercy, mayhap now you're the one who needs to start training harder, Gorge says to me. Boy, I will knock the socks off your butt, which is not a thing that should be possible, but I can do it. I dare say you're right. Mercy has some proper competition. Wise Cat. I'm sorry, I lost it with Einzar, trying to differentiate them. We'll both fight where we're needed, unbound by fear or hesitation, and in doing so master the techniques of Eld. Mercy, look forward to the day we both reach the peak of our strengths, for then you'll face an opponent worthy of your axe. Me! I give him a nod. Everybody else leaves the cutscene, but it doesn't really progress any further with me and Gorge. Camera just pans up to the night sky. We get 100,000? Is that where the comma isn't, but should be? 100,000 experience points, 1128 gil. We have our item level 210 Ravager's armor coffer, which should not include a weapon, as far as I know. It's just armor. We get Decimate, which is on the global cooldown, 5 Yalm radius. It costs... Does this... Oh, is it? Okay, it replaces Steel Cyclone. So 180 potency. And I think it was 150 Steel Cyclone? I don't know. Because Steel Cyclone wasn't changed, I will be able to see what it was before. If I can find it. There we go. So yeah, we went from 160 to 180. I almost never use it. I probably should. That is my bad entirely. Where's the next... Okay, we're back to Curious Gorge, giving the quest out. Let's see. You know, I think I'm going to save my voice. So I'm going to do not the warrior quest next. I'll do, I believe, Astrologian, because I kind of go out farther each quest. And Astrologian should start in Ishgard, I think. And then the Bard quest is somewhere in Mogholm, I think. Yeah, I think it's Mogholm. Out in, like, the Churning Mists. But first things first, which I don't always remember. Not going to be able to wave, you know, with Wise Cat or Gorge or Mountain or anybody. But that's okay. I'll still give you guys a wavy wave. I believe, aside from the axe, which I just didn't like that much, this is what the tank armor looks like for level 60. Very kind of Dark Knight-esque. Like if a paladin was all white, this is kind of like black and dark charcoal gray kind of stuff. Again, the Titan axe. I don't have it like modified so it lights up or anything like that, and I doubt I'll ever do that. But if I run out of other things to do, maybe. I don't know. Tiny tortoise. And let's see what this gear looks like. Okay. I like this. Yeah. What did I do that this isn't? Okay, that's weird. I thought it was already assigned here. Anyway, the Ravager helm is almost a full face thing. The eyes, nose, mouth are all kind of protected by these kind of, I want to say Lich King kind of, like, or maybe Sauron kind of face slits that kind of come down, and there's like a little lightning bolt on the side. Like, otherwise, we got some curved horns, mostly black with some silver. The horns have a bit of bronze or brass. Oh, filigree. Oh, the chest gear is open. Basically, it doesn't look like they're shoulder straps. That's strange. Ravager's Cuirass. Hold on. Let me get this. It does have shoulder protection. One side is black with like this kind of like M-shaped like red line, if like M's connected together kind of thing, capital M's. Yeah, no shoulder strap. Oh, like, yeah, no shoulder straps. It's just like in the back. For this is a female version, obviously. In the back, it's kind of an open V in the back that's got these two ties, like two strings that kind of crisscross in an X pattern. Has this red like piece of fabric down the middle. I like the gear that I have already. It's just kind of cooler in my head. But anyway, like arms are completely bare, and that's where these gloves come in. The gloves are massive. They go all the way up above the elbow. Let's put that back here. They got some red on the inside, and the right hand is more shielded than the left. It's got this kind of black turtle shell kind of thing a little bit below where the elbow is, I think. And then red on the inside, but black. And then the left hand is just kind of maybe like a thick leather to shield the lower arm, I guess. I don't know. I'm just guessing what all these things are. The pants are black mostly, brown leather, but like maybe like halfway below the knee and then all the way to the ankle area. And they've the thighs on the front have some like kind of iron or steel kind of looking plating. And then the waist is kind of like this belt with like 3 layers. I don't know how to describe things for you. I try. I mean, that's the best I can say to you guys. I try. And then the feet, oops, stop it, are black on the back, kind of silvery iron-ish on the front. Got some more of those red M's kind of connected together like in the toe area. The knees are protected with kind of, once again, like these black turtle shell kind of looking things, like knee guards actually. And then there's kind of some fur on top of each of them, and more, this one's a W because it's upside down, but like a red W kind of thing. But yeah, and then the whole thing together. Interesting look overall. I will be putting it in the glam, obviously. Wow, how's it take me this long to figure out this is the fastest way to do it and then not lose? Oh, I put this. Oopsie. Do I want the body? No. No, I don't. No. Okay. I'll do the rest later. Do me whatever I did. Cool. I hope that you've enjoyed. I know that my mic is a bit hot, but in the past, people have mostly complained they can't hear me over the sound of the game or anything like that. So, if anything, you're just turning down if I'm too loud, and then you'll just hear the game less. But, I mean, if you hear these game sound effects once, you basically heard them again and again. They're not anything super special, but thank you for watching. Oh, we got the turtle. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye for now.